What if I told you that Heartland Season 19 is not just another chapter, but a powerful turning point that could redefine everything we thought we knew about Amy Fleming's world? When Amber Marshall herself steps forward to share a behind-the-scenes glimpse, fans are left wondering, are we on the brink of the most emotional season yet? Or the beginning of a final farewell? Something feels different this time, and the first look reveals more than just a new story. It hints at transformation, heartbreak, and a legacy being rewritten. Amber Marshall, the face of Heartland since its very beginning, recently gave fans an intimate, exclusive look into the set of Season 19, and what she revealed has sent shockwaves through the Heartland community. Gone are the days of predictable storylines and calm ranch life. According to Amber, this season taps deep into raw emotions, unresolved pasts, and uncertain futures. The behind-the-scenes content wasn't just about the horses or the land, it was about the people, the relationships, and the quiet pain that characters have carried for too long. Amy, still healing from the loss of Ty, finds herself at a crossroad. For seasons, she's appeared strong, almost unbreakable, but this time, something's different. Amber hinted at a deeper vulnerability, one that hasn't been fully explored before. Through the quiet glances and moments of solitude captured in this exclusive preview, fans saw a woman torn between love and loyalty, between moving forward and holding on. And then there's Nathan. A quiet presence in the last season, his role is growing. Fast. From what Amber teased, Nathan's bond with Amy isn't just professional anymore, it's emotional, and it's complicated. In the footage, there's a subtle tension that fans didn't miss. Their connection has matured, intensified, and is now walking a tightrope between comfort and conflict. Is Amy truly ready to open her heart again? Or is Nathan stepping into shoes that still belong to Ty and Amy's mind? But romance isn't the only thing brewing on the ranch. Amber also opened up about the energy on set, describing it as charged, focused, and different than any other season. That's not something a lead actress says lightly. And she wasn't just talking about acting, there's talk of legacy, of wrapping things up. Some cast members have quietly hinted that the end may be near. Though CBC hasn't confirmed anything, Amber's careful words about bringing the story full circle didn't go unnoticed. Lou's presence is stronger this season, too. Amber described scenes filled with sisterly tension, political ambition, and family sacrifice. Lou's financial worries about the ranch are more serious than ever before. This isn't just about running Heartland, it's about saving it. The growing threat from Price Beef, a corporate powerhouse, looms larger in the background. Their attempts to buy out neighboring ranches and pressure Heartland into a corner are turning into a slow, suffocating battle. Amber's exclusive first look also revealed a stronger focus on horses once again, a nod to what made Heartland so beloved from the start: healing, connection, and freedom through horses. This theme is returning with intensity. We're seeing rescues, rehabilitation, and untamed beauty. But there's also pain. Horses that have been with the family for years might be reaching the end of their journey. Goodbye scenes aren't just reserved for humans this time. The preview also teased dreamlike sequences, soft lighting, quiet landscapes, and a familiar voice: Ty. Though he's gone, his memory is very much alive. Amber didn't confirm it outright, but fans are now buzzing about potential flashbacks or dreams involving Ty and Amy. Not to bring him back, but to finally bring closure. It's not just about missing him, it's about understanding what he meant to Amy, to Lindy, and to the viewers. Amber Marshall's first look has made one thing very clear. Season 19 is not playing it safe. It's pushing boundaries, reawakening old emotions, and challenging its characters and its fans to face what they've long avoided. And if this is truly the beginning of the end, then Heartland is determined to go out with both grace and fire. As Season 19 unfolds, one thing becomes painfully clear. This isn't just a story about horses and home anymore. This is a story about survival. Heartland Ranch, once a peaceful symbol of resilience and tradition, is now facing its biggest threat yet. Not from within, but from the outside world closing in fast. And at the center of it all stands Amy, trying to hold together the pieces of her family, her identity, and her future. Amber Marshall's exclusive glimpse didn't show chaos or drama. It showed quiet desperation. Empty fields, loaded glances, conversations that start with hope but end in silence. There's a pressure building in this season, and it's not just economic. It's emotional. The decisions the characters make now will shape not only their lives, but the very soul of Heartland itself. Price Beef is no longer just a corporate name whispered in passing. It's a looming shadow creeping closer. Their aggressive expansion threatens everything Heartland has stood for. And while Nathan's heart may belong to Amy, his blood runs through his own family ranch, which has ties to the very empire trying to suffocate Heartland. This conflict pulls Nathan and Amy into an impossible situation. Loyalty to family or loyalty to love? Amber hinted at a rift forming. Not loud, not dramatic, but one that grows quietly between Amy and Nathan. In one shot, fans noticed Amy alone by the barn, clutching something small, possibly a letter, a photo, maybe even Ty's old keepsake. It raised the question, is she truly ready to give her heart away again, or is she still dancing with ghosts? Meanwhile, Lou is being forced into decisions she never wanted to make. With bills piling up and threats intensifying, she's considering a return to public service. Not out of ambition, but desperation. The mayoral hat she once wore could now be her only weapon to protect the ranch. But stepping into politics again means stepping away from the ranch, from Katie, from the peace she's tried so hard to build. The Lou we see in season 19 is sharper, more determined, and far more willing to sacrifice her own comfort for the bigger picture. The emotional layers run deeper than ever. Amy's relationship with Lindy is also evolving. Her daughter is growing, asking questions, noticing things about her father, about Nathan, about the changes around them. How do you explain grief to a child who never truly got to know her father? And how do you let go of the past without letting go of love? Amber Marshall's insights suggest that Lindy may finally begin to understand who Ty was, not through stories alone, but through Amy's actions and emotions. If dream sequences or flashbacks do occur, they may not just serve to honor Ty's legacy, they may become the bridge that helps Lindy and Amy heal together. Closure in this season isn't just a goal, it's a necessity. Fans also got a glimpse of what appears to be a significant event, a large gathering, possibly a fundraiser or town meeting. Tension hung in the air, faces looked worn, and Amy stood at the center, strong, but visibly shaken. Could this be the moment when everything turns? When the Heartland family must decide whether to fight harder or finally let go? Amber made it clear that season 19 is about reckoning with the past, with love, with the choices that were made and the ones that must be made now. There's talk of a torch being passed, possibly to the younger generation, Lindy, Katie, and even Parker. But it's not just symbolic. These young characters represent the future. And whether Heartland has won depends on the strength of those stepping forward. In one particularly moving moment from the exclusive footage, Amy is seen walking through a quiet pasture at dawn. No dialogue, just the wind, her steps, and the faint sound of horses in the distance. It's not just beautiful, it's haunting. A reminder that this land carries memories, losses, and hopes that refuse to fade. With every frame, Amber's first look tells us that this season isn't just about continuing a legacy, it's about earning it. Heartland Season 19 promises heartbreak, healing, and hard choices. It dares to ask, when the world changes around you, do you fight to stay the same, or find the courage to evolve? Whatever happens next, one thing is certain. This season is not holding back. And if Amber Marshall's words are anything to go by, fans should brace themselves. Because the heart of Heartland is still beating, but it's racing towards something unforgettable. Sometimes, the quietest moments speak the loudest. A glance between two characters, the wind brushing through the fields, the soft whinny of a horse in the distance. This is where Heartland lives. Not just on a screen, but in the hearts of those who have followed this journey for nearly 2 decades. Season 19 isn't just a continuation. It feels like a conversation with the past. A love letter to what made this show more than just a series. Amber Marshall's first look has done more than tease storylines. It's reminded us why we cared in the first place. We watched Amy grow from a girl in pain to a woman of strength. We mourned with her, healed with her, and now we stand with her at a new threshold. This season isn't just about what comes next. It's about honoring every step that brought us here. As fans, we've become part of the Heartland family. And whether this is the final ride or simply the most emotional one yet, we'll ride it out together with hope, with gratitude, and with the understanding that some stories never truly end. They just live on in memories, in legacies, and in hearts that keep believing. So, as we wait for season 19 to unfold, hold on to that feeling. The feeling that something special is coming. Something honest,